look them right in the eye like I'm looking at you and say thank you, or say, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not interested in talking to you anymore. Almost 100% of the time, the guy will turn around and walk away because he knows he's not going to be able to get this girl into the lifestyle. It's okay to say no to these guys. Sometimes there's a natural fear. They think if it is the gang member that comes up to them, well, I can't say no, they're going to chase after me. Again, as I mentioned, the gang members are looking for kids that are going to be able to get into this lifestyle pretty quickly and pretty easily. And they have a large pool of young, impressionable girls to choose from. If people come up to you and you don't want to go, they're not going to chase after you. It's a one-time thing. Sometimes simply saying, no, I'm not interested, is your best defense. Be very, very careful what you post online. Be very, very careful what you send out via tweet. Be very careful what you put out there on a Facebook page, because once it's out there, again, everyone can see it and everyone can read it. A lot of these kids post pictures on Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, or Instagram. They'll post pictures of themselves, or my parents don't understand me, or I wanted to go to this party and my parents said no, or no one loves me, or my dad I haven't seen for 3 weeks. There's things like that they'll put out there, and once you click send or click a button, that's out there, and anyone who wants to read it can read it. And the ones that are also reading it are those gang members.
The profile you're interacting with is just what the person has put in. I could be a 16-year-old girl and I put my information in and I appear online as a 16-year-old girl. I can be a 45-year-old man and put in information that says I'm a 16-year-old girl and pose on the other end as a 16-year-old girl. Again, you don't know because you've never met in real life. You're just interacting with online. Who is the person behind that profile? Are they who they say they are? We should always question everything we read on the internet. Where is it coming from? Is this a reliable source? Are these claims backed up by other sources that I can cross-check? That's just good academic research. Ask those same questions to the people you're meeting in social situations, online social situations. Is this person really who they say they are? Can I fact check that somewhere else? Do they really exist in real life where they say they live? So you are certainly within, everyone is certainly within their right to question the information they find online.
If you have people that are friend requesting you through social media, that you don't know who they are and you don't know how they might possibly be connected to you or other friends, that should be a huge red flag for the students, because they need to be aware that, why is this guy trying to friend me? What is his motive or intention? And just reject them.
And so to say somebody today to a kid, don't ever, ever, ever meet anybody you met online, it's kind of disingenuous. But I will say this, be smart. If you do choose to meet somebody face to face you've been interacting with online, who you've never met before, be smart about it. Do it in a public place where there are lots of other people that you do know around. Take other people with you. Maybe a group of friends, maybe your parent, maybe another trusted adult. Don't go alone. Do not put yourself in physical harm by not thinking things through.
If someone starting to spend time with you or wants to be your friend, just ask yourself, are they really thinking about me? Do they have my best interest in mind? Is this somebody who is talking to me out of genuine friendship, or do they want something? Or maybe if you do get invited to a party, you want to ask a friend to go with you. I would also always suggest letting your parents know where you're going. And then I would say, if someone does choose to go to a party, that's where you really have to also trust your gut instincts. If you go to a party and there are a lot of drugs available and a lot of drinking, and that's not something you want to do, you can leave that party. If you go to a party and all of a sudden there are no other females there and it's a whole lot of males and that makes you feel uncomfortable, you can leave.